Now we fight!
Hello, this is Master347. Time playthrough of Ace Attorney Trilogy. Justice 4. Last time, well, it seems I've realised that it may not have been Max that killed, well, as opposed to the victim, because of so many inconsistencies with the two witnesses. But the real problem is trying to figure out how the real murderer flew away from the crime scene. It like literally flew. So, let's unpack. So, continue on with our investigation. Nick? What is it? I gotta confess to Meg, I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very different tricks, right? I can never figure out the tricks when I see them. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. Pearl did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see, it looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb out. Heh. First she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything, it was incredible. Really? What is it, kind of like this? What? How did you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. This is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. So we could have a little chat with Maya, but I think it's time we show you the attention sensor. We need to figure what the heck's going on here. Oh my sweeties, you mind hurrying up and getting out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. Just a while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you a very own TV special. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. You'll be alive. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But if I do this special before and I quit it, they'll never let me out here for real. Well, it would surely be a necessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking. The production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what the stoogy clown says, it wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much. It's much harder than you think. I was thinking about this in the court today. I've got a favour to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. Fabulous! A great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? But I won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. Performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I cannot simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Oh my sweeties, want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told this story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. But I want to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I'm really sick of telling this story. What can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Ah, voila! Here, take a look at this! I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right there and die a happy man. I forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. Sweetie, you can have this picture of my triumph. But make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail. Okay, so now we got a new bit of evidence. Let's go to the circus. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes, wait. Quick, you're riding. Let's just get this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Whoa, 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 your boat. Whoa, 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 your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but surely this isn't going to work. You enjoy saying dumb things. You're going to have to be on your own. You're going to be on your own someday. Can't assume something as this. What are you going to do then? Hello, Ben. There's you too, Triller. What are you doing here? Can't you see when the secret crash trading course? I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Triller wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So, we're trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See? Even they are surprised by the idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. You were surprised me with your idea. Once we got a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I want to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. I know that you will be testifying in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just the way his walk and how he acted, right Ben? Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder what they really saw. I was hoping I could ask about Regina. I can really serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. If you wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Heh, you don't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Huh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such sweet, wonderful daughter. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. Poor Maya, she's so red she looks like she's a vine-like tomato. So how is this new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Maxim character. The former should aim for the world. Who does he think he is? Triller, you seem to really be fired up after all of this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage. You're right. Mark my words, I, Triller Christ, will win the Grand Prix. You're the man now, doll. Whoa, your boat. will be the key to the glorious victory. Not to rain your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You're gonna be a part of this too. For now, there's not much we can do here, so let's move to the plaza. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Miss Volcano told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, it's like he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laughing that much? Francisco really set you up bad this time, didn't she? You ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip? No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eye on it. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up. Poof! There she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she ruined him up pretty tight. She's directly above us, as we speak. Huh? How is that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed by this window, pal. Oh, I see. He was in that room behind the window up there. Your acrobat got his room up on the third floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma is going to start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going over the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Francisco Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Well, let's move to the cafeteria next. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. If she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, allergic to wild tigers. Ah, right. Welcome to the fabulous cafeteria. Yikes. He's in an awfully good mood. Oh, right. You know what time it is? Middle time. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? Wrong. Try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what is your answer? Because they are in the cafeteria. Exactly. It's an incredibly sad place, the cafe. I did it. What's going on? He's being too nice. Now to get some more information out of him, we actually present a trophy. Well, trophy, more like the Grand Prix photo. Ah, not this picture. Is those you guys too? Huh? You see it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah, you didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He's showing his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. It's in the picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not I'm into that sort of thing. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me, I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refused to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even great jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You even used the famed no shoe, no shirt, no service joke. Exactly! How could you not laugh at silly comments like that? I'm 100% sure about your testimony today. I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just flew through the air. It wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. See about his face, maybe possibly it was Max. I see a cyclops. He must be telling the truth. Max's bush should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. Where was it? I said it about 5 days ago all of a sudden. The bush disappeared. It disappeared? If you want to see it, then there's a frozen bulletin board over there. Max just had it up with a picture. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want something to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Bond statue taken from cafeteria before the crime. Interesting. Anything else that's changed about his face? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he's said a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. Quiet Mo is a good move in my book. I guess there really aren't any other changes that have changed, huh? Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! Well, on the morning of the crime, over on the bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it is, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, "To the murderer." But murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead. Yes. So, I think it's best we go back to the detention center now actually. We need to talk to Max about this murder business. So, present this. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about the note. When I read it, my heart suddenly skipped a beat. You heard your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company, it was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to steal the phone from you. Go and find it on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Ah, yes. I know exactly where it is. Remember when we first investigated, we saw that tailcoat there? In the ringmaster's room? Oh, whoops. We go back to the ringmaster's room. Remember we saw a note in his tailcoat. Max and the ringmaster had their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why did he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Here it is, right here. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check that thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other pieces. What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 PM tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 PM? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Yikes. Next, we need to go back to the plaza. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job as usual. Well, I'm done with the investigation and the acrobat finally. With Miss Von Karma. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound? Huh? It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of paper or something? Pager. Is it mine, pal? I'll go ahead and get out of here, quick. See ya, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. I'll at least go inside, it's freezing out here. Ow! As biting flashes from a whip. Von Karma? She really did appear. It was a real bad today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have her jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at the hands of making the national news? National news? You are such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. News replied will be known internationally. I think she might be overstating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10-page paper bag on your head. I got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. In any more sense, a conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in a summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. Here's the final name in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information about this. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? No matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow, nothing will be able to bring your dad back. My dad? Who has been the esteemed Manfred Von Karma? Of course! Your dad! I know you're missing. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of me. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this? Or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I have to see him again, one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why did you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred Von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was, right again, Miles' a little brother to me. Huh? He's a brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he is gone. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Nick, what does he mean? Edgeworth's death. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago, and a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth? He's dead? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. So in the world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name of Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own 2 hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Mayor, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're a God's gift to prosecutors or not, but I've had enough of you. Him too. What? What in the world happened? This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you to today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle in this country has ever seen. Nick? Let's go. We'll talk with the performance of the 3rd floor. I'm sorry I brought it up to Nick. But now I actually go to a new area. The acro... Oh, actually no, it's not a new area. But we got to see it once. Nope. You must be Felix Wright. Yes? Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. Just here at the circus? Everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? Detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. I mainly perform the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, I perform in my wheelchair. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. And one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems that the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided he was something very important. I thought I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina? I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobat session, right? Oh! Cyclops? It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries are acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? Well, I went on the circus then. Yep. Cyclops, so there's not much you can do about that for now. I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I struggled a piece before they allowed me to go to hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. What did you see, Echo? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see, the scene of the crime was right below your window? That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? He was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that it was Max you saw flying? I'm absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Now, he also has Cyclops, but we can't really do much about him for now. So, we're going to move on until we get more evidence to help break those Cyclops. So, let's move back to, let's see, the big top. I got a bad feeling about this. Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be Thriller of Phoenix. Stay! Here! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake. A mistake? Yeah, that little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. Well, I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been a quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem with all that broken look about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Now I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad, and he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. As a star? That means that my dad is looking down at me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens? That's kinda sweet. But I bet there's no way that Manny believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course! You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Just to be back and clear something up, why do you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles, it's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney, huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back from me, wouldn't you? It's really important to me. Actually, it doesn't really matter, it doesn't matter what you say. You see, it's all exactly the same. You're up to us. Guess there's no turning back that request. Yay! You really gonna do it? Now you can get further information with presenting items, like that note we got. Regina, have you ever seen this before? Huh? I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah. I always take Alco his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realise your piece of paper was in your pocket? Yep, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged to someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it in the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How did you know? So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Now this. That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria. Huh? It's from the cafeteria? It's not. I remember seeing it there. So this was the cafeteria's Pepper? You know, I'm a big fan of Pepper. Now we need to go somewhere else. Mo's room specifically. Mo's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Nick, it's money! That monkey's holding something. That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? Alright, time to take on this monkey. Attorney style. This one is funny you pick. It's actually quite funny. Yikes! I tried to have a monkey-to-monkey talk with him. I really did. Nick, you... I cited while money was distracted. Wow. You're on the ball today, Nick. Let me see. Huh? Can you see it? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean. I really want to try Regina's costume. Maybe then I'll take you in the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. It's not my size. Okay, so as you already guessed, now we need to go back to where Regina is and present this so we can give it back to her. Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you, you really got it back for me. Don't mention it, I love you, Mr. Attorney. Oh, it's nothing. No wonder guys melt so much in front of this girl. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume isn't mine. It was Leon's. Leon's? You know, the line she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Leon. He was killed, wasn't he? That's right. My dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know, Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you could put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved to see me do that. They'd always start screaming. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyway. What was the bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina, everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. And that's when Leon... yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. So let's now go to the cafeteria. I think someone's there now. Or someone else. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. Hello. Welcome to the B Street E-Circuit, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here. And those burgers are great. She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They're absolutely useless for anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by that smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. The burger must have been some kind of special power. Now the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do now? That's all I thought about the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You've heard Akira's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now. He was livid when he heard about the murder. Akira was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some time, of course. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the Wingmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. No. All that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? Get over what tragedy, no? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all. You must mean the tragic death of the Remaster, right? Yes, that's right. Yeah, you're right, got it. Dang. Correcto mundo. Doesn't he mean ding? No, I mean disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. Let me see if I can guess. Just the way you said if everyone get over the tragedy seems a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Got you. So now we're getting close to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, eh? Ah, exactly what Regina said. Now it's time to break these psych locks, which we actually can break.
Take that!
Get over it? No, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on in this circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich fan myself. Actually, I kind of got an idea what happened back then. No, you said something about an accident. This won't happen to be the cause of the accident, will it? Pretty simple. You want to present Leon. Pretty simple, actually.
Take that!
I heard a little bit about from Regina. Leon made a mistake during practice. White. How did you... I told him so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strong that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo, don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. He promised. He's involved in this too. He's involved her? Mo must be talking about... Oh, is this person promised you wouldn't say anything about... Basically present Aqua's profile. He's the only person you really think of, to be honest, you can be involved in something like that. Remember, he said he interrupted his legs about training 6 months ago, so there's the only connection he really got.
Take that!
It must have been Aqua, White. How did you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the Wingmaster. No way! I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Arthur. Unlock successful. It's just like you said, you know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he did. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive, but when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He never recovered from coma that he's in. Coma? All he does now is lie in bed at the hospital, and that's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see. How does he relate to Aqua? He's his brother. Huh? The person who got bit was Aqua's brother. Brother? They were an Aqua team of brothers, Aqua and Bat. Cute nicknames, I thought. Anyway, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Who is Aqua's younger brother? Sean Dingaling. but everyone always called him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seemed to fall in love with Regina. 2 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me reform with Leon." Why did he do that? I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. Smiling. He was smiling. You mean Leon? Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Some sick grin. No way. That's impossible. A smirking lion? A flying murderer? Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all those incredible events? Nick, can lions smile? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. Next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him in with a rifle. So that's what really happened. No, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all that truthfulness has been put in the mood for a burger. Yeah, you should have pepper. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. That's true. Nice, what a wonderful sneeze. Huh, you think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip in the banana peel. That's basic clownmanship. Get it? I know you gotta understand me. Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneeze. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does. Bat would always tease her with pepper. Bat? From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look perfect together, huh? So basically Bat's profile actually gets added in. So now we have more evidence that we need. We need to go after Acro and break his Cyclops. Especially now we have here's the call record actually. We now have Bat's profile. That was the last key we needed. Okay. Move back to where our cruiser is. Ah, Mr. White, back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else? We're back because Ike was hiding while his legs were injured. He was hurt in an accident 6 months ago. We've seen that he knows that we know. Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about so far away. Alright, let's do this.
Take that!
About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If there were real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it a secret. Acro, are you really telling me the practice accident was the cause of your injury? So, you need to present a profile. Bat's profile. Yeah, the injury actually may have been caused by something else. To do with his brother, Bat.
Take that!
Alright, Acro, just tell me the truth. Do you mind if I ask a question first? What do you want to know? Do you really think I could get an injury like this from someone like that? Yikes, seems like it's off track. Really? If that's how you handle yourself, let's try a tightrope. He's right. I slipped up just now. I've got to rethink things. Did I do it wrong? Oh, dang it. Yes. Wrong for... Yep. I do get a profile for a bit later.
Take that!
No! Oh, crap! No! Oh, jeez. Crap. That's not what I wanted. I tried to get to evidence. Ugh. Well, that's not good. Doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. If I do well at this, then all of my health should be covered. So it's not the end of the world. Oh, I've got to be more careful. Now, what we actually need to do is this. Leon. Oh, I got my notes wrong.
Take that!
Leon. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's why you were injured. Got ya. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming to me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So rephrase it as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why did I try to battle a lion? We did a fight to save someone. There we go. Yes, now you sent me back to profile. Yes, I got it the wrong way round. That actually makes more sense. I didn't say it was perfect. That. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Mo. He must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue? Anyways, they were an incredible team cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two end up with the center of the same accent together, like always. I see. But an accent is an accent. It was anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Akko's last cycle. This would be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Akko, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem like much is reason you're being evasive. Yes. There is one person he doesn't like. It's Regina Berry.
Take that!
Regina, you always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cool. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite a set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught to command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Akko, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Yes, the note. Go back to it. Make sure I click the right button. Evidence, there we go. Yes, it's the note. He's the one that sent that note. Or specifically, put it in someone's pocket.
Take that!
Ooh. This... Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it while I was there around breakfast time. I always take Akko his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. White. Nice. Fully restored. Okay. Now we got to know what really is going to happen. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother Bat had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I could put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go on the movies with a date with me. That's insane. Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too, but that Leon was very old to begin with, and age brought with it countless experiences in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up here. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason I keep going. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I want you to take a look at this. What is it? This is a scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looked like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. Oh. When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looks like a grin. Nick, I know, Mo said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Miss Von Carlo? I've already heard everything. So hand over the scarf. But the scarf is evidence to your trial. That is for me to decide. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro was a ward of the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro. Let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now, well, what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle this tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. Look at you all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. Yep. It's crazy, but the person you actually... It seems unlikely, but it's pretty obvious what actually happened now. But I'm not going to say anything. But there we go. That's it. That's also the last investigation now. Tomorrow will be pretty much like the final trial. Well, I mean tomorrow, I mean like when I upload, like tomorrow. But yeah, it seems that the static is now gone completely. Yeah, it must have been some kind of electromagnetic disturbance, some kind of static or something must have affected it. But buying an Everhead is a waste of money. I could still use it, especially since it looks much better anyway. It's good to have a spare just in case this dies out on me. Which is actually a good thing because the new headsets and mic weren't really working that well with my capture device. So this is actually a blessing in disguise. But yep, tomorrow we'll go back to trial and finally figure out who really killed the Ringmaster. But it's be prepared for a lot of tears because it's really quite sad. But with that, this is Master 347, game of the object platformer. Stay classy.